Hello everyone, welcome back to X Solution. We're excited to bring you another tutorial. Before we dive in, make sure you've subscribed to our channel so you don't miss any future content. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it on your social media, and spread the word to your friends. In today's tutorial, we'll be showing you how to turn your computer into a server that allows remote access with customizable permissions and authorization across different networks and locations worldwide. We'll be using RDPWrap, Windows built-in remote desktop feature, and ZeroTier to make this possible. Stay tuned and watch until the end to learn how to set it all up. Let's get started.
Artlist.io.
In Settings, go to System, then scroll down and select Remote Desktop. Ensure that Remote Desktop is toggled on.
Music
Also,
licensing
check that
reimagined.
the Require devices to use network-level authentication option is enabled for added security. Next, you'll need to download and install RDPWrap on your server computer. You can use the following link, which is also available in the first comment of this video.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
After downloading the zip file, open it. Inside the zip folder labeled X Solution, you'll find another compressed file named RDPWrap v1.6.2. Open this file and extract its contents to a location of your choice. For this tutorial, we'll extract it to the desktop. Now, return to the original zip file labeled X Solution
Music
and extract
licensing
the file named
reimagined.
RDPWrap.ini to the same directory where you extracted RDPWrap v1.6.2. At this point, you should see both extracted files. Open the RDPWrap v1.6.2 folder, right-click on the install.bat file, and select Run as Administrator.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
After installing RDPWrap, go back to the same folder, right-click on RDPWrap.x, and select Run as Administrator. As you can see, the status shows, Not Supported. Don't worry, we're about to resolve this issue before moving forward. Press the Windows key, type CMD into the search bar, and then right-click on Command Prompt. Select Run as Administrator.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Next, copy or cut the second file named RDPWrap.ini. Then, navigate to your C drive, go to Program Files, and locate the RDPWrap folder. Open it and paste the RDPWrap.ini file there, replacing the existing one.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Now, return to RDPWrap.x and run it as administrator again. You should see that the status now
Music
shows
licensing
fully supported.
reimagined.
Let's proceed. Next, press the Windows button and search for Edit Group Policy. Follow the steps to customize the number of connections and set permissions for clients. If you'd like to learn more about this process, we've created a tutorial on it in the past. You can find the link in the first comment. Feel free to watch that first, and then come back to continue with this tutorial.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
After configuring the permissions and connections, return to the command prompt and type ifconfig to retrieve your private IP address. This will allow you to check if the client can access your server computer while on the same network. Here is my private IP address. I'll note it down, as I will need it for the client computer.
Artlist.io.
As you can see, we are now on the client's computer. Press the Windows button, search for Remote Desktop, and open it. Enter the private IP address of your server computer along with its username. In this case, we will use the Microsoft account and password associated with the server computer. If you don't have a Microsoft account set up on your server, simply use its username and password.
Artlist.io.
As you can see, we are now successfully accessing our server computer on the same network, and all configurations are working well. Note that you cannot copy, move, or cut anything from the server, which enhances security. This ensures that any remote work cannot result in unauthorized
Music
access to projects
licensing
on the server
reimagined.
computer. Back to your server computer and open your browser. Search for ZeroTier and go to the official website. If you don't have an account yet, sign up using your Google account.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
After signing up, click the Create Network button to establish a network. This will enable you to connect your server computer to your client's computer from outside your local network or location. Next, navigate to the Download tab and select the version of ZeroTier that is suitable for your operating system and install it.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Don't worry if you don't see any previous connections, simply click on Join New Network to proceed. You'll need to return to the ZeroTier dashboard and copy the network ID. Then, come back here, paste it into the appropriate field, and click Save.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Now, refresh your ZeroTier dashboard. You should see a new device request to connect. Check the box beside it, and click Authorize to allow the connection.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Now, let's return to the client's computer and download ZeroTier on it.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
After installing ZeroTier, select Join New Network and enter the same network ID as the server computer, which you can find on your ZeroTier dashboard.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Now, return to the server computer and go back to your ZeroTier dashboard. Refresh the page and then authorize the client's computer.
Artlist.io. Music licensing
To verify a
reimagined.
successful connection, copy the client's IP address and open your command prompt. Then, type ping followed by the client's IP address.
Artlist.io.
Now, copy the IP address of the server computer from your ZeroTier dashboard and note it down. Then, return to the client's computer.
Music licensing
Ensure that the
reimagined.
client computer is on a different network from your server. Use the IP address for the server computer that you copied from the ZeroTier dashboard to connect via remote desktop. Enter the username and password for your server computer when prompted.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
As you can see, we are now successfully connected to our server computer from outside the network.
Music licensing reimagined.
Now, let's explore how we can access our server computer using an Android phone. On your Android phone, open the Play Store, search for ZeroTier, and download the app.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
After downloading the remote desktop app, open the ZeroTier app on your Android phone. Click on Add Network and enter the network ID from the server admin ZeroTier dashboard. Now, Open the RD client app on your
Artlist.io.
Android device and click the Add button. Enter the IP address of the server computer, which you got from the ZeroTier dashboard or was shared by the server administrator. Then, save the connection and open it to connect to the server.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Enter the server computer's username and
Music
password to
licensing
successfully connect.
reimagined.
As you can see, we can now
Artlist.io.
successfully access our server computer using our Android phone.
Music licensing reimagined.
That wraps up our tutorial on how to set up a remote server and access it from anywhere in the world using RDPWrap, Windows Remote Desktop, and ZeroTier. We've demonstrated how to securely connect from both a client computer and an Android device, ensuring full control and access even across different networks. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and tutorials. Feel free to leave any questions or feedback in the comments below, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.